Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Wheelassassin video. In today's first festive video, I'll be teaching you guys how to build Buddy Elf from, of course, the movie Elf. It is going to be super awesome. I hope you can stay tuned until the end, and yeah, let's get building an elf for our Minecraft worlds. So now then, taking ourselves a nice big space over here, I have only grabbed myself some black concrete for now, and some yellow wool for now. First things first, I'm going to make a cluster on the floor of 4 black concretes like so, in a nice square like so. Then I'm going to go ahead and go a block away, just over here, and I'm also going to build another square like that. Now that I've done that, I want to go ahead and double stack both these squares for another row. So just build them a bit more 3D, like that. Awesome. Now we can take our yellow wool and build basically 4 pillars of worth 11 blocks that go on both of these shoes. So they're going to be for the legs, of course. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we're going to do 4 lots of these. So just add another 3 on the top of your black concrete square down below. And these are going to be for Buddy's legs. So another one goes over here. And we need to go ahead and cluster this one up as well for our 11. Once you have one marked out to 11, the rest you can just build up to the height of 11, as long as you're confident that it does actually go up to that amount of blocks. There we go. Then all we do is connect them up with 2 blocks in the middle, like so. Look at them. Awesome. Alright, now we're going to take our black concrete. We're going to go down to our feet once again. We're going to go ahead and build sort of a right angle type of block shape, if that makes sense. So we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3. So 2 down and then 1 in. And we do the opposite on the other side. So 1, 2 down and then 1 in. So the one that goes in goes to one another like that. You should be left with a 3 block gap in between your 2 feet. Epic. We now need to double stack the one we've just made. So go ahead and just add a couple blocks on both sides like so. Awesome. And because we're making Buddy in a sort of comedy stance with his pointy elf shoes kind of facing outwards to one another, we're going to go ahead and build another sort of diagonal corner on both of those shoes like so. Now on the edge of these, so this one just here and this one just here, let me mark it out with yellow so we can see. There we go. We want to go ahead and just add in 1, 2 black concrete blocks on both of those like so, for the actual pointy toe of the sort of shoe there. Wicked! We are now ready to work on Buddy's sort of outfit. Now then, we need to go ahead and grab a new material. So switch out your yellow wool for some green wool, and we're going to go ahead and build Buddy's sort of outfit up here. So to start off, we take our black concrete. We run the 2 black concrete blocks going above the 2 yellow concrete blocks, yellow wool blocks in between the 2 legs, like so. Then we go ahead and build this out by a block on the front, and then build this one out on the side, like so. So if you look at this from above, it's kind of like a T shape, like that. Awesome. We're now going to drop down on both those sides, like so. Then go out to the side on both these, like that. Drop back down on both of these, like so. And you probably guessed it, we're going to go out to the side again on both of these, like that. And then again, drop down on both of these, like so. Awesome. Now we'll come back to the middle one. So this kind of middle section of the T, we're going to go ahead and build this up for 2 blocks. 1, 2, like so. So your middle block just there is now worth 3 blocks in total. Whilst you're here, you may as well take your green wool and just go ahead and fill in these corners up to that 3 block of concrete in the middle. Like so. Perfect. Then we're going to go ahead and go around to the right side. And we're going to drop down to where our black concrete ended before. We now want to go ahead and turn this in just here, so alongside the legs. And then we're going to build this one down for 2, so this is going to be worth 3. 1, 2, like so. Build this one out a block, then drop down on that block, and then build this one out for a final one that's going to go just behind the legs like that. What you can actually do is go around to the opposite side and basically make the same shape. So, out 1 block, drop down for 2, so that's now worth 3 blocks in total. Go out back to the back of the leg, like so. Drop it down for another one, and then finish it off with 1 going back behind the legs, like so. Now connect these up with just a long stretch of black concrete. And now we can fill up our green wool to this point just here. So go ahead, run it on the top of the black concrete, all the way around, so you basically will end up with a green wool rectangle, which is pretty cool. Lots of shapes in this design, which is always helpful in Minecraft. No circles, unfortunately, though. They are a nightmare to build in Minecraft, though. If you've ever built a circle before, you know the troubles. But if you haven't, I'd definitely go and challenge you guys to build a circle in Minecraft. It's trickier than it might sound. There we go. That is looking great. Awesome. Alright then, guys. So I've actually grabbed myself 2 new materials, a block of gold and some white wool, keeping our green wool and our black concrete as well. What we're going to do is build Buddy's belt now. To do that, we take our block of gold, we go to this 3-block line in the middle, we go ahead above this and put 1, 2, 3, so only 1 block of gold is connecting to the 3 black concrete below. Then we build this up 2 on both sides like so, and then we connect this up to make a square like so. The square has a little hole in the middle, so we need to go ahead and fill that in with a piece of black concrete just like so. And now to make this a belt, we need to build the actual belt sort of waistband, I guess, by going around our green wool with black concrete like this. Up to 3 blocks high as well, so we match up to the buckle at the front. Like that. Awesome. That is looking awesome. So let's go up to the middle of the belt buckle on the top and build a row of 5. A pillar of 5 blocks of black concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Now we're going to take our green wool again, and we're going to go around the perimeter, just here, for 3 blocks high. So 1, 2, 3, and do this all the way around until you reach back round to the buckle at the front. It's good to do this in stages, just so we don't get ourselves confused. There we go. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and now add in a block here and a block here, both sides of the black concrete like that. Now we can go ahead and take our white wool, and we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, fill in these 2, 1, 2, 3, and fill in these 2, and then fill this white concrete shape back as well. So 1, 2, 3, and then you guessed it, you kind of just build along the back like this. Now any remaining shape is just filled in with some green wool. So these 3 and the one at the top there is filled in with green wool like that. Awesome. If you did actually want to change that up to white wool just so it looks like a collar, then you could totally do that as well. That would look still pretty awesome. Okay, that is brilliant. We now have what looks like a very large sort of building here, but we need to make this into a person. So we're going to go ahead and do the arms next. So now then, I've gone ahead and replaced my block of gold with a block of stripped birch wood. This is going to be for Buddy's hands. So first things first, let's go to our right side, and just the green wool underneath the belt buckle, we're going to go ahead and build on the green wool for 4 blocks. So, sorry, for 3 blocks going down for 4 lots of them. So 1, 2, 3, and then we need to fill in the rest of these with stripped birch as well. So it adds up to 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 for that last one just there. Let's go ahead and come out from that for 2 lots. So 1, 2 blocks filled in for 4 times. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and finally our last 2 on the end, just like so. Now what we'll do is we will come to these 2 in the middle and just build these out as well, just by a block. Let's do the exact same thing on the opposite side. So we'll go a bit slow this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, going down for 3, so they're now worth 3 blocks in total. Then we'll go to do 2 like this, so 2 blocks for a total of 4 times, and then come to the middle of the 2 and just build 2 out like that for 1 block, like so. Awesome. I know it looks a little bit weird at the moment, kind of looks like Buddy has wings, but we're going to make these into hands in a second. To do that, we need to take our white wool. We're going to go to this little groove just here on both of the hands and build this one up for 2 lots of 4 like so. 2 rows of 4. Then we'll drop behind this and go to this row and build this one up to the top of our white wool. Once again, we're going to do the rows of 4 but for 3 times like so. So now we need to take our white wool again and we're going to go to this sort of weird collar thing we made a minute ago, and we're going to actually go above this 2 blocks of stripped birchwood, and we're going to do that for 3. So 1, 2, and then we're going to make this go up to 3 by just adding in 4 blocks above, like so. Brilliant. That is looking awesome. Let's do the exact same thing on the opposite side now. So nice and symmetrically, we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to do this for 4 times. Then we'll drop down to this one, just here, this row of stripped birch, and go ahead and build this for 3 up 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 times like so. And now we need to go ahead and go up from this stripped birch wood for a total of 3 times, and for 2 rows of 3. Sorry, for 2 times, for 2 rows of 3. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. That is wicked. Now let's take our green wool, and we're going to go ahead and build a square on top of this kind of 2 rows of 4 just here. And this square is going to go up for 2 times. So 1, 2. Basically we build 2 more rows of 4, double stacking them like that. Do the exact same on the opposite side. So 1 row of 4, 2 rows of 4, and then we double stack this by adding in another 2 rows of 4, like that. Perfect. Now we'll go ahead and come to the side and build the top of this white wool up for just 2 rows of 2, just like so. Exactly the same on the opposite side as well. Brilliant. Now we're going to go ahead and build a block in here, and a block on the opposite side as well. Do the exact same on the back. We need to make the hands look like they're on his hips. So to do that, we need to go ahead and angle the sort of arms out and then up to his shoulders to connect them to the body. So we have a total of 3 blocks now going this way, which is perfect. We want to go ahead and add in 1, 2, and build this one up to the back as well. So another 2 rows of 4. Exactly the same over here. Just like so. Now we're going to go ahead and go to do this for roughly, yeah, just another 2 rows of 4 on both sides. Like so. Now we can take our 4 and actually go back into the structure. So we're going to do it on these ones. So that it kind of shadows this row of 4 down here. Let me zoom out so you guys can see what I've done. And then we'll do it on the exact same side as well. Exact same on the opposite side. I get my words mixed up a lot. There we go. Perfect. Now we can actually go ahead and try and connect this to the body. So we want to go ahead and come to this second row of 4 before we reach the sort of elbow area. And we're going to build that up. Let's also build this one up. And then we can go ahead and connect it to the body. Like so. So I just added in 3 lots of 4 going to the right for my left side. Now on the right side, we want to do that, but going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finally our rows connected up to the green wall underneath our collar, just like so. That's epic. Still looking a little bit 2D, so we need to go ahead and make this a bit more 3-dimensional by adding in 1, 2, and then build that one up. 1, 2, build that one up. Do the exact same on the back, and the other side as well. And then fill in that little gap, like so. Exactly the same over here. Wonderful. Brilliant stuff, guys. That is amazing. Looking really, really cool. Okay, what I actually want to do now is I want to go ahead and build this out one more times, so I can go ahead and basically get that sort of very, very much 3-dimensional look. So if you see back here, we're sort of shadowing this area off, and we want to make this kind of stand out a little more. So to do that, we come to this gap just here, and we go 1, 2, and build this up for 3. Then we go ahead and put 2 here, 2 here, and the last 2 up there, like so. Cool. That's looking amazing. Okay, let's do the exact same on the opposite side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 just there, 2 just there, and 2 just there, like so. And then once you zoom out, it will look like an actual sort of arm, just like so. Much, much better. That is amazing. Awesome. I think we're about ready to work on the head. Let's get it done. So to get us started on our head, we want to give Buddy a face. To do that, I've grabbed myself these new materials. So I've still got my stripped birchwood, I've still got my black concrete, I've grabbed some stripped spruce wood, some cyan concrete, and some white concrete, just like so. I'm actually going to go to here. I'm going to go behind this black line and those 2 blocks we left earlier. I'm going to go ahead and now fill this in with 2 blocks of stripped birch. I'm going to do the same on the right side and the same on the left side as well. Awesome. Then I'm going to build up this 6-block shape, like so. So now I'm going to come up again for another row, like so. Then I want to go ahead and build this one out on all of the 4 sides. So 1, 2, 3 at the front, 1, 2 at the side, 3 at the back, and then 2 at the left side, like so. Cool. Now what we want to do is go ahead and extend this out at the front. So just add a block there and add a block there, like so. Now we've extended the front, we need to extend the side. So 2 just there, and 2 around the other side as well. And you guessed it, what we must do to all the other sides, we've got to do to the back as well. So to do to the back, what we do to the front is just add in a couple blocks here. But then we're actually going to add 3 on the back as well, for a more sort of broad back of Buddy's head, so we can build the hairline, and then of course his hat as well. Perfect, that is amazing. Alright, so what we need to do for his smile, we are going to go ahead and build a block of 1, 2, 3 black concrete just there. In the center, where we built this pillar, we go ahead and put it on top of the stripped birch, just up here. Then I'm going to place stripped birch either side of that smile, like so. And then we want to give the smile a little flick, so it looks like he is kind of opening his mouth on one side to smile more on that side, if that makes sense. So we want to do that on the right side, so we're going to add black concrete just in here. Brilliant. Now I'm going to go ahead and put 1, 2 up the side. I'm going to do the exact same on the opposite side. 1, 2 with stripped birch, like so. Cool. What I will say before we carry on is if your wood is going horizontally or vertically, it won't matter too much, guys. Honestly, it's not, you know, any problem or anything like that. You can keep it however which way you want it to be. Now you must fill in this little gap here with birch. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 along until we reach the flick of the smile, like so. Let's do another row up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like so. Then we'll go 2 up on the corners, like that. And now we need to build the eyes. To do that, let's take our white concrete first, build besides our birch on both sides, like so. Then take our cyan and put this for 2 rows, like so, next to our white concrete. Let's fill in that little gap for the nose with 1, 2 stripped birch, like so. And then let's start on the white concrete, going into the other side, white concrete, with our stripped birch for 5 blocks, like so. Oh, that is so cool. Now then, what we want to do is build Buddy's hair. So we're going to take our stripped spruce wood. I'm going to go around to my right side first of all. I'm going to go to these 2 stripped birch woods we didn't build on earlier. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then overhang 1 at the back. Do the exact same on the opposite side, like so. Now we've got 3. We must build this up on the end by 2. 1, 2, and the exact same, of course, on the opposite side as well. Brilliant. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put a stripped birch block just there, and 1 on the opposite side as well. Now we're going to take our stripped spruce and come out from that block, and that block just there for 1, like so. Let's build this up for 2 by adding another block on top of that, like that. Now for the back, all we need to do is go ahead and build up this row for 3 blocks of stripped birch, and then out from the stripped birch we place 3 blocks going up for 2 rows, so we've actually got 6 blocks in total of stripped spruce wood on the back. Awesome. Now then, we need to go ahead and stick 1, 2 stripped birch blocks just there, and to the exact same place on the opposite side. Then we take our stripped spruce wood and we go 1, 2 out from the birch, and then we go 1, 2, 3 up on that right side. So the furthest one away from the face, we go up for 3. Exactly the same on the opposite side. We go out 2, and then we build this one up for 3. 1, 2, 3, like so. Brilliant. That is amazing. Now we can go ahead and put in the ears. To do that, we take our stripped birch, we place 2 blocks just here in that little groove of our sort of L shape just here, and the exact same on the opposite side. Awesome. Now we can take our stripped spruce and kind of enclose the ears by adding a block on top of the ear, like so. And then we're going to add another block on top of that one as well, like that. Cool. Now then, we're going to go ahead and just add a block here and a block here coming out from those, like so. Brill. Okay, so for this last bit, guys, I have grabbed myself some yellow wool, some green wool, and some red wool once again. So we're going to go ahead and take our stripped spruce wood again, and we need to finish off Buddy's hair at the front. So let's go ahead and add in a stripped spruce just there, and one just there, like so. Brill. Then let's bring this out by a block on both sides. And now we'll go ahead and build a row of 5 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's build this out by another block as well. Another row of 5 on the front. Let's add a block in here. And a block in here. So that original 5 we built up here is now worth 7 blocks in total. In the middle of the 7, there's of course 5. So we're going to go ahead and build this up for another 5. Almost diagonally up from the fringe 5 just there, like so. Buddy's hair is now completed. That is so cool. Okay, we're going to now work on the hat. To do that, we take ourselves these 3 wools and yeah, we kind of alternate between them. Let's get started. So to get us started at the front, we go ahead and take our green wool first of all. Let's go ahead and build 5 back from that top 5 that we built a minute ago, like so. Then we'll build 5 on top of this one. And then we'll build 3 in the middle of our 5 up there. Cool. Then out on the corner here, we'll put a block there. And out on the opposite corner, we'll stick a block there as well. We must go ahead and stick one block just in here as well. So let's go ahead and build that one down. And that one down. And then go ahead and build that out on both sides. Like so. That is awesome. It's a very, very small party hat at the moment, so we need to build the proper elf hat. Otherwise, we don't want him to look like he's going to, a Christmas party. Although he might be, who knows. Okay, so what we're going to do is come to this one just here, and we need to go ahead and take our yellow wool this time. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 blocks up, exactly the same on the opposite side, of course. And then what we do is we drop down to the block in line with the ear, the top of the ear. So this one, go along. And to here, we go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks of yellow wool, 1 overhanging our 3 just there. Exactly the same on the opposite side. So starting from the top of the ear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. Then we just want to go ahead and add in a block just here, and a block just here, and bend this forward. Oops, like so. And then we go ahead and connect this up with a row of 5. Perfect. Add a block in here, and a block in here, and then fill in this 3. Add a block in here, and a block in here, and fill in this 5 just here. Like so. We can also go ahead and add in 5 just here. Like that. Oh, that's looking awesome so far, guys. Nice job. Okay, so the last thing we need to do with our yellow wool is just go ahead and add in 3 above our green wool 3 just there, and another 3 lastly on the top just like so. Brilliant. What we're trying to do is angle the hat backwards and up diagonally, just so that it looks like it's actually on Buddy's head instead of just being plonked there like a Minecraft character with a sort of party hat on. That'd be awesome though. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and basically make the same design here, but with our green wool. So to do that, we go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then add a 7th one just there. Exactly the same on the opposite side, of course. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like so. Then we'll drop down onto the 6th one, so in line with that yellow, in line with this green, and then here we'll start again, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks like so. Exactly the same on the other side. Like so. Cool. That is amazing. Now then, what we need to do is take our green again. We're going to run it along the 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And basically, we need the green to shine over the yellow. So 1 block just there, 1 block just there, 2 stacked up just here, 2 stacked up just there. And then we need to go ahead and stack up 1, 2, 3 for 3 rows of 3. Like so. Awesome. That is looking amazing. Let's just add one little point in the top up there as well. Let's also add a block on the back just here. And now we can get started on our back row. To do this, all we need to do is go ahead and add in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like so, and then we'll be in line with this one. Now then, to get started sort of down at the bottom of the back, we're going to go ahead and run 5 blocks along this 3 with green wool. So overhang 1 on both sides, like so. Then we want to go ahead and build this up and out. So we need to add 7 on top of the 5, overhanging 1 on both sides like this. And now the 7 will run basically up to the top until it connects up to that 7 just there we built a minute ago. Cool. Still looking quite sort of square on the back, so we need to go ahead and add in a couple blocks. Let's first of all add in 1 block just there, and then 1 block just there. Exactly the same on the opposite side. 1 block on top of the stripped spruce, and then 1 just there as well. Cool. Then we can come to here, and you can kind of see the little groove there, as it's about to connect up on the corner. So it connects these 2 blocks up with the corner block. Let's go ahead and run 5 blocks along here, then 7 above the 5, and then 7 basically until we reach a point where we have to go back in. So up to here. Then 5 again, then 3 again, and then 1 final one just up there like so. Okay then, so the last thing we need to do is use our red wool. And what we're going to do with this red wool is build a feather, I think it might be a feather, that goes on Buddy's right side of his hat. If we were Buddy, it would be on our left side of our hat. Awesome. So we're going to take our red wool and come to this little groove of green wool just here. Place a block of red just there, 1 red of red just there. Then we're going to go 1, 2, up like so. Then on this one we're going to go 2 as well. Then on this one we're going to go 2. And in this little gap just here, place 2 as well. These middle 2, just here, build these up for another block row, just like so. And then we're going to go ahead and build this one out, and then down for 2 as well. Cool. Let's come to here and build this one out for 2, like that. Then we go ahead and knock off that corner just there. Go ahead and knock off that one just there, and that one should already be empty. And there we go. 1 simple feather on the top of Buddy's hat, just like so. That is it, guys. That is how to build Buddy from Elf in Minecraft. Thank you so much for watching this Wheelassassin video, guys. If you did enjoy this one, please be sure to drop a like, that'd be amazing. And if you do want to consider subscribing for more of my festive tutorials coming very, very soon in the weeks up to Christmas, please consider it, that'd be amazing. It is going to be awesome. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your day anyway. And if I don't see you before, have an excellent Christmas. Take it easy, everybody. Thank you so much for watching once again. Stay safe, and I'll see you hopefully at the next Wheelassassin video coming very, very soon. Goodbye for now.